Hello guys, D-Man here, doing another review on a movie. I watched this on Netflix. It's called Anon. I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Anon. I looked it up just in case, and this is how the internet pronounces it. This is how Google pronounces it, I guess.
Anon, Anon.
Anon. So that's how they pronounce it. That's how I pronounce it. Anon. I think that's short for anonymous, if I'm not mistaken, but whatever. Or maybe an abbreviation for it. I don't know. Anon. Oh, good now. Oh, man. So, first off, I'm going to do this movie in non spoilers and spoilers, as I always do. So, the non spoilers about this movie, it's an interesting premise. I will give it that. It's an interesting premise. It has some interesting moments in it. It does have some stupid moments in it, which I'll get into in my spoiler review, and it does have a really corny, cheesy moment, which I'll get into my spoiler review. Oh man, my throat is still killing me. um, oh man, oh man. But anyways, it's interesting. It has some dumb moments in there. It has some interesting moments in there, and it has a really corny moment in there. But it's interesting. So that's about all I can say. If I were to rate it 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, 5 being average, I'm going to rate this a 7. I definitely suggest watching this, and it is definitely interesting. So it is a 7 for me. Um, so now spoilers, guys. I'm sorry, but spoilers. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, then come back and watch this. So basically, the premise of this is that this whole society has like electronics put into their eyeballs that they can see stuff, and of course, with that comes hackers. And one of these hackers is killing people, and they think it's this girl. And it's kind of for a dumb reason that they think it's this girl. It's because the main character right here, he saw her on the street, and he's just like, I saw that girl, and fuck. And then he's like, for some reason, he's like, and that means she's the main suspect. I don't know why, but she is. I didn't really get. I don't know if they explained it properly because I did not get the gist of why she was the main, like the main, the main bad guy they thought she was. I didn't really understand why, but for some reason they thought she was a bad guy. Just because he saw her once on the street. So yeah, that's a little bit weird. So the whole point of this thing is it's like, ooh, we see all this stuff with our eyes, but then there's hackers that hack into our eyes and they can kill us easily and like escape from all the crimes and stuff like that. And it's kind of cool, but kind of dumb at the same time. I don't know why there's not an off switch. And plus, the way the killer kills you is he makes you look through his eyes as he kills you. And I was thinking the whole time I was watching this, I was like, if someone made me look through their eyes as they were gonna shoot me in the head, because he gets so close, he gets like right up close and personal, almost pushing the gun against your head, right? And by this time, you should realize that you're looking at yourself, and someone's holding the gun to your head, and he's right in front of you. You know, you should realize that. So in my case, if someone did that to me and somehow made my eyes do that, I'm grabbing that gun and I'm fighting the fuck out of this guy. Even though I'm looking at through his perspective, I'm holding his gun and I'm punching this guy because as long as I can feel you, I can punch you. You know, as long as I can feel you, I can punch you. And as soon as I get that gun out of your hand, I'm strangling you to fucking death. I'm not gonna let go for like a fucking good half an hour to an hour before I let go of your fucking neck. I'm just saying, as long as I can feel you, as long as I can see you, I don't care what you do to me. I'll close my eyes because this guy can hack into your eyes and make you see fucked up shit. That's something really fucked up happens in here, and that's the part that really fucked up. He can make you see really fucked up stuff like your children's death or like people attacking you or fires and shit like that and make you just going crazy, right? So at that point, I'm closing my eyes. I'm holding your gun to the side. I'm getting your gun away from you at the same time. And I'm gonna fucking strangle you to death. I'm just saying, self defense. It's either me or you, and since you're trying to kill me, I'm strangling you to death. And especially if you get that stupidly close to me with a gun. If someone does this to me, I mean, no one would do this to me, but like in fictional reality, if we actually had this stuff and someone could do this, and they got that close to me, that would be fucking retarded. I'm like, as soon as I see you that close and I know that I'm gonna die, I'm grabbing the gun, fighting back as much as I can, and as soon as that gun gets away from you and I'm on top of you pretty much, I'm grabbing your neck and I'm gonna choke you for like an hour or two before, like I won't let go until I know you're fucking dead. Like I'll count Mississippi's. I'm like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I'm just saying, me or you, you're dead. In the fictional scenario, I guess. But anyways, that's the premise. This guy's killing people, and he's making it look like she's killing people, even though it's not really explained why they think she's killing people. But whatever. So they're making it seem like she's killing the people, and then at one point he makes it look like this guy kills somebody, but he doesn't. This guy and the bad girl, they kind of hook up and they kind of do some fun stuff together, like they have sex and stuff. But then she makes him see stuff, or maybe I don't know if it's her or the bad guy. It was never explained who actually did it, but it was someone who made him see stuff, like his son dying, his apartment setting on fire. He almost walked into an elevator and killed himself. So yeah, it's like I don't know who did it, but it was one of them that made him see stuff. I think it was her, but it might not have been her. And also, she deleted all of her. Also, whoever did it deleted all of his son's files because his son died. Like all the good memories, which is really fucked up. And they also deleted his ex-wife's files of their son, which is really fucked up as well. So yeah, that's the thing in this. It's kind of fucked up. That's a really fucked up part. But anyways, that's what happens. They do that, and then like it turns out that one of the hackers in the police force and the commissioner's just like the commissioner's a giant asshole. He's kind of a criminal himself. He's like, if we can't trust our eyes, we can't trust anything. Blah blah blah. And this whole premise is the stupidest thing ever. I would never get shit like this put in my eyes because this stuff might actually fucking happen if you did, especially if it hooked up to the internet. I'm just saying, I would never do this shit. It's not mandatory, I hope. But I would never do this shit, and if someone did it to me, I'd be like, take this shit out of my eyeballs. I'm just saying, this stuff is stupid. But who knows, maybe in the future something like this will exist. But anyways, that's the whole premise. And then at the end, they find out who the guy is, and they kill him because he doesn't need to see him to kill him, I guess. Even though he did kind of need to see him, but he doesn't need to see him. So that's pretty interesting to see. It's pretty cool. All in all, I say it's a 7. Really cool movie. Really interesting premise. The ending had a really cheesy ass speech. For no reason. I don't know why. It was just like a really cheesy speech, and I was just like, okay, whatever. That was kind of dumb, but okay, that was cheesy and dumb. So I was just like, whatever, I guess. But all in all, it's a good movie. I definitely suggest watching it. Uh, but some dumb parts in there, and also one cheesy part and a few fucked up parts. So I do like this movie. I suggest watching it if you want to. It's on Netflix. Anyways, that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, share, and share. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace. Just telling you, if you click one of these boxes, you will either go to my most recent video or a video that YouTube thinks you will like. And if you click on my face, right here, you will go subscribe to my channel. I guess you won't go anywhere. You'll subscribe. Anyways, that's enough, guys. Peace.